What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey back with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Goose Pimples. Now, I know it's not Sunday for Goose Pimples Sunday, but I decided since we haven't watched Goose Pimples in a little bit of time, we might as well watch this one. Plus, the title grabbed me, which states 10 scary videos so creepy, you'll need a hug. So with that being said, with your parent pant or your extra pair of pants and a hug from Wokey, we guys are going to be able to go through this video. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, get comfortable, and that extra pair of pants, and let's get into the video. If you guys are new here, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Wokey myself has posted that video. Then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for that love and support that you guys continuously show on this channel. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to keep growing together. And with that being said, speaking of support, check out the link in the description for Goose Pimples themselves. It's a husband and wife that love the paranormal as much as you and I, and makes compilations to scare us into our nightmares. So, go give them some love, and without further ado, let's get video. There's so much at once!
Number 10. Shaken, not stirred.
Ooh, I like shaken
A good cocktail at the end of a busy week is a simple pleasure most of us like to indulge in, and so apparently do poltergeists. Because in this mind-boggling clip, you'll see a spirit making their drink preferences crystal clear. Take a look.
I'm not really much. It just pulled out of her hand.
Note to self. Spirits do not like their pina coladas too sweet. All jokes aside though, what happened here? It seemed to happen so fast. But when we slow it down, things seem to get even spookier. Did you see the way the bottle was yanked? There is no way the bottle could have slipped out of her hand that violently. And the clear shock in her face screams paranormal activity.
She was like trying to process it.
How do you explain this one? Let us know what you think in the comments.
I have no idea.
Number 9. Cabin in the woods.
It didn't like that brand of tequila?
Cabins are either warm, cozy, safe havens, or rickety hellscapes with no one in between. And this one is no exception, because the people watching the CCTV footage of the area surrounding the cabin felt like they were in their own personal horror movie when they saw this.
I'm looking everywhere. Hello?
Bak burada fark ettim. Dışarı çıktım. Baktım kayboldum.
What? It just split into two.
What the hell happened there? The camera is too far away from the action for us to get a good look. But from what we can see, it's not pretty. One figure seems to vanish when, all of a sudden, two figures appear to start flying? This begs the question, did they know something was out there?
I have no idea.
Could this be a human trespasser or a ghostly one? What do you think?
Well, it split up and flew away.
Outlast. Do you remember that horror game that stormed the internet several years ago?
Yes. I played it. Oh! I remember this.
Little pig.
Where you played a guy armed with nothing but a camera and some batteries, taking on a psychiatric hospital full of violent ghosts and monsters. Of course, I'm talking about the Outlast series. Yep. But those creatures might not just be pixels and rendering techniques. And these guys found that out the hard way while investigating an abandoned building. Take a look.
The heck is it?
This is another classic case of the thing wasn't on screen long enough for us to see it properly. You could say the speed at which they flipped the camera around was sketchy. But would your first instinct not be to get the hell out of there too? There are equal chances this could be edited, a prop, a crazy guy, or a real life monster. But there's no way
it's
to know
gross.
for sure. What do you think?
It's like an alien-looking thing.
A poltergeist
goosebumps.
told me you enjoy scary videos like
do.
this, but don't subscribe just yet.
Oh, why?
We'll earn your subscription by the end of this scary compilation.
I've already subscribed.
Number 7. QuickTime events. Paranormal activity isn't always all-night stakeouts with infrared equipment, shadow figures, and disembodied hefty footsteps.
Oh my god!
Although those kinds of videos are very entertaining,
Very creepy.
sometimes paranormal activity is just as quick and as fleeting as those strange shapes you see out of the corner of your eye, or the phantom breaths in empty rooms that make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. These next clips have just the same fleeting, blink and you'll miss it type of feeling, except you can't actually see it play out before your very eyes.
Why? Oh my gosh, it's a haunted dryer! Ah! That's a dryer, right? Is it a cart? That can happen.
Well, there is always the chance
but-
to argue till you're blue in the face about unbalanced weight,
True.
offset shenanigans, and hidden strings. It doesn't take away from the fact that these events are strange. Surely if it were unbalanced weight or a string being forcefully pulled, more than one chair would have fallen off the table,
Right?
more than one cage would have rolled out, and God knows what was going on with the washing machine. It could have happened automatically. But are there any washing machines that do that? Do you think these
Mine
clips are
doesn't.
QuickTime paranormal events? Or is there another explanation behind it? Let us know.
What do you guys think?
Number 6. The Summoning.
Or not?
Huge shout out to Belina for sending this video to our Instagram. You've heard of us using chants, Ouija boards, and blood sacrifices to
Don't
summon
touch
the
them.
dead. But have you ever heard of people using incense? These guys
No.
attempted to summon a tribe of jinns and genies using supposed
Why would you want to do this? I'm just hypothetically saying. Why would you want to bring in a whole bunch of jinns? You're just asking for trouble.
supposedly the world's most powerful incense in an abandoned cabaret in Tehran, and the footage they captured was insane.
Ooh, okay.
Take a look.
Like insane content. These guys just woke up one day and was like, yeah, let's summon some demons, right? These guys are nuts.
چی داره میاد چی داره میاد تو دوربین نمیافته تو دوربین نمیافته
What are we looking at?
سروش
حاجی از همه طرفه از همه طرفه حاجی
Bro,
جان حاجی اعوذ بالله من
if I heard that, I'm packing up, I'm going home.
Wherever the hell these guys are, they definitely aren't alone.
Yeah, not
All of the
happening.
footage captured is quite blurred and extremely fleeting, but that makes it no less petrifying. The dark figure
okay.
moving around the building is reminiscent of some kind of survival horror game, and unless they had a friend with them who was tasked with running around and acting creepy for the sake of a few views, there's only a more terrifying option. They were being tormented by someone or something
Looks like a
with
Dementor.
bad intentions. Interestingly, jinns throughout Islamic culture are often known to be mostly invisible to the human eye. So, what the hell was following them around the building?
A shade.
Do you know much about the summoning of jinns in Islamic culture? If so, let us know in the comment
I
section.
can tell you I'm never
Number
gonna do
5.
it.
Light show. Being home alone usually sets any existing paranoia on a knife's edge. Any creaks,
They have one for each
bumps, or
step.
bangs make you jump right out of your seat. But you can normally get yourself back to normal by thinking, it's all inside my head, right?
If you watch My
Well,
Little
you
Pony-
can, but only until you see the light switches flipping on and off before your very eyes.
Okay, so it's doing it again. That switch down there is on. You can see it past my shaking. This one is on, okay? It's Mom. See what I mean? It's in. You can hear it. You
Look.
Mom, nope.
A follow-up
You can
post
see
was
it
made by
going
this
up
guy
and
Sibling
down.
on Reddit, explaining exactly what happened. According to them, their brother was completely alone in their parents' house dog-sitting, while the sibling on Reddit says that they have never felt or experienced anything awry or even at all particularly spooky in the house. They're stumped by this whole thing. The way the light switch clearly flicks up and down and stays almost perfectly in the middle seems nearly impossible to fake. And automatic lights don't have light switches that move on their own either.
Nope.
So what's going on? His reactions seem so genuine too. The gasps and shouts don't sound forced at all.
Mom.
Usually, flickering lights could be anything, but it seems like different rules apply to this clip. What do you think happened
I
here?
have no idea.
Let us know. Number 4. Prepare for launch. The night
Fire!
sky is one of the best natural beauties in the world, peppered with things like shooting stars, gorgeous constellations, and huge flying unidentified objects. At least that's what this person saw while they were gazing into the sky.
The only problem I have with this one is I can't see the actual thickness of it. Like if it was a drone or something. Yeah, I could be wrong. Because drones nowadays can be used so easily. My fan fell.
And it's gone. What?
I mean, drones don't do that, but you know.
Is that it right there? Whoa. What is going on?
Interesting. It looks like the backblast.
The original poster
From,
points
like-
out that the UFO seems to disappear and reappear towards the end of the clip
What was that,
and changes
rocket?
color. They say that the clip was taken in southwest Las Vegas and that the object was traveling west to east. But could it just be a SpaceX launch? It could.
That's what I was
The
thinking.
times in which they were seeing it and the direction it was going lined up directly with an official SpaceX launch.
It looks like that.
However, some argued that the way it moves sideways at some point doesn't seem like normal SpaceX behavior. Was it really SpaceX? Or could there be something else behind this weird footage? Let us know your thoughts. Number 3. Sweet dreams.
Not yet.
The baby is fed, bathed, and fast asleep in bed, which is what we all want, isn't it? A nice, quiet night. That's what this family thought they were in for before they heard the distant cries coming from the bedroom. They thought nothing of it until they looked at the baby monitor footage, and a simultaneous chill went down all their spines.
She's just sleeping soundly. She got scared. It like blew her in her face. Poor baby.
The baby could have just been having a bad dream and jerked themselves awake. The first thing little kids tend to
I
do
thought somebody like blew her in her face, like, and like scared
when they
her.
wake up is start crying. But as logical as that sounds, doesn't it look like someone or something yanked the baby's whole body to the side? And those cries seem like the ones of genuine terror.
I don't see
And
it.
we all
but
know that young children are more susceptible to seeing supernatural beings.
True.
What do you think happened here? Leave your theory in the comments.
My son woke
Number
himself.
2. Pull the string.
My son would wake him up. My son, my goodness, I can't talk. My son would jerk himself awake a few times, kind of like startle himself, but nothing to that extreme.
rings. While investigating a supposedly haunted puppet fashioned
Oh,
after an
gosh.
old man, the guys over on HD Paranormal decided their best bet was to record it for as long as possible, in the hopes of catching some raw paranormal
I hate
footage.
dolls.
And, as it turns out, they caught something absolutely bone-chilling.
What'd you get? So it's in a glass case. It's gonna stand up. What's it gonna do? Oh, something's moving. What is that? So something fell. The cabin is sealed on all sides. That you see the woman operating cross. Oh, it's a cross? So there's no way for it to be moved, pretty much. That's what they're saying.
The video isn't very clear, the picture is fuzzy, and the camera is pretty far away from the action, but they swear that the thing moving was the operating cross of the puppet.
Oh,
And
the
it was in a sealed
the
cabinet.
cross of it doing
So,
like this.
if all of that is true, how the hell was it moving? Any idea?
I have no idea. I'm sorry. Stretch out.
Number 1. The morgue.
Oh gosh.
Morgues are never very happy places,
No.
but at the very least, they're normally clean and efficient. You're safe in the knowledge that the dead are at peace and being tended to,
Hopefully.
unless, God forbid, they were lugged into this morgue we are about to show you. According to the reporter in the video, the bodies in this morgue were dumped there and left for a long time, to the point that they smelled, and he commented that the varying conditions of the bodies were complicated, which isn't a great way to start,
No.
but surprisingly, that isn't even the creepiest part about this video.
Why?
Take a look.
He's like, I don't get paid enough for this, man.
Bueno, estamos en interiores de la morgue del Hospital de Clínicas, pues y las condiciones en las que se encuentran los cuerpos ya sin vida son complicadas. Les invito a que vean estas imágenes. Se siente un olor
Is it opening up by
What on
itself?
earth happened there? A room full of bodies and a padlock that moves around all by itself is not a good combination. While there could be any number of reasons it moved the way it did, none of them really make any sense.
No.
If it were the wind, then we would have seen movement elsewhere, like in the guy's hair for example. And if it was someone hiding off screen, or a string messing with the padlock, then we would have seen some kind of shadow somewhere, right? So, who or what moved it? There are no further developments regarding this clip. We don't know what hospital this was, where it was, or what actually happened. But considering the sheer horror of what was going on inside, we can
I'd hate
only
to be a
assume it was
mortician.
terrible enough to be featured on the news, and subsequently closed down. Hey, here's a playlist full of creepy stuff caught on camera for you to enjoy. Don't forget to bump the like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon to avoid missing our weekly Spookfest. Thanks for watching.
Stay in the dark. Woo! Another good one by Goose Pimples. If you guys love them, give them a like. Make sure you guys, if you like me, hit the like button. Subscribe on both channels. It's free to do. It's easy to do. And why not? What else do you have to lose? Again, thank you guys for watching. Please take care. Be safe. Again, comment down below if you guys had to use your extra pair of pants. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Keep it real. Keep it safe. And as always, keep nerding on. We'll see you guys next time.